up, everybody? This is True Squadron, and welcome to episode 3 of building the Battle Coruscant in LEGO. So in this episode, I'll be continuing the bridge and starting the battlefield on the top where the clones and the droids will fight, as well as some statues that will go on the front of the MOC, and much more. So if y'all are looking forward to this, guys, please like and subscribe to the video, and let's get right into it. So to begin this week's episode, guys, we're going to start off building the two statues that are going to go on the opposite side of the bridge. So I kind of started to do an outline here of what the overall shape and how big I want this, of what the statue is going to look like. Has some has some corners here, kind of defining the edges, and I'm going to start building that right now. So there's going to be one right here and another one on the other side, and two more on the other side of the bridge. So I kind of show y'all a picture of what these kind of big statues are going to be like. They're definitely not going to be like to scale of what they are in the actual show, because they're actually ginormous. So I'm going to try to attempt to build those statues right now, guys. So I've spent some time working on the overall shaping of how tall I want the statues to be. So this is about what it's going to be like, and I've started working on just kind of the shaping of how big these statues are. And I put a little bit of battle damage, like there's a little dent in the statue where like maybe a blaster fire kind of ran into the statue and got a little messed up. And I kind of started working on a little bit more on the left side, so let's go to see that. And this is what I have, kind of like my final product. And I'm not totally 100% done with this. I feel like there's some things I can change about him, but there's kind of like my statue, because in the show he has a spear and he has a shield as well. So I need to find like just a plain gray kind of shield for this statue guy can hold. The idea of the statue is that he has like a big robe that kind of flows down kind of really wide, and he kind of goes up to his waist and kind of slims out. And then there's like his helmet or whatever. So I think I can kind of improve kind of the angles of this going up. So there might be some more upgrades to him, but because it's kind of the overall kind of idea I had for the kind of statue going on the bridge. So I'm going to continue to work on the second statue, and I'm going to start kind of working on the kind of what I want this like first part of the bridge to look like, because I'm waiting on a shipment order, because I need more pieces for the actual bridge, a specific piece to actually make the whole thing work. So I'm waiting on that right now. So I'm doing what I can do. So I'm going to work on that real fast, guys, and let's get right to it. Speaking of packages, guys, I finally got a package in with all these 1x4 bricks with studs on the side. A couple days have actually passed, and I finally got this package in. It's 452 of these bricks, so this is very exciting. This is a very useful piece that I can use in the MOC and with the bridge, so this is awesome. Finally be able to work more on the bridge, so let's get to that right now. And we are back, guys, and I made some really good progress in my opinion. So as you can see here, I'm going to back out, and I've continued to build out the bridge even further, just kind of getting the kind of bare bones of what this is actually going to look like. As you can see from last episode, I've continued that little gray pattern detail going all the way across the bridge, as well as these supports coming up, and there's another one on the other side coming up, because this bridge was starting to really like lag or lean downwards, so I had to get some supports in there. Now the obvious thing is I built this kind of I don't know, it's like debris or like a bunch of random ships and just the battle damage stuff all through this middle part of the bridge. Now this is where the clones will be taking cover. Now this isn't all the way totally complete. I think I want to make it slightly higher and add a little bit more detail, but this is kind of where I want to put it. And the clones will be taking cover here, kind of defending themselves against the upcoming waves of all the battle droids going to be coming in over there. So as you can see, there's like little tiny details of like maybe some walkers or some ATT legs in there. There's actually a super battle droid parts in there, all this sorts of stuff kind of all spread throughout where the clones can take cover. And I think it's just really neat, a lot of fun, just kind of putting random greebling all throughout this little part of the MOC. And as well, we have of course these statues. I still need to get that other statue built, and I made a little scene here with this guy. It was like a little explosion, because I'm gonna make all this kind of getting closer to the actual battle. Is gonna be a lot more battle damage stuff, like explosions and just debris everywhere. So my plan is to have a lot of clones kind of coming up right here, kind of rushing the droids head on. So there's gonna be a big battle basically happening right there. So yeah, guys, this is what I've kind of come up with throughout this bridge. Of course I need to especially work on this part even more and work on the statues. So I'm very excited, guys, on where this is going. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Now let's go on to the outro. So guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Building the Battle Coruscant in LEGO. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This week was definitely a tough week with work, and Star Wars Squadrons came out, so I really wanted to play that a lot, so that kind of interfered with some of the progress going on, but I promise next week is going to be much more progress, so look forward to a lot of amazing stuff coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.